Hey Austin, I wanted to leave you some feedback on your essay two. Overall, I think that this is working pretty well. You have a clear definition. Primarily, you have defended it pretty well, not only with the authors from this text, but also your personal examples. I just want to give you a couple of pointers here and there. Yeah, sorry, I was rereading your introduction. Be certain the first time you bring the author into the text that you're including their full names and the article titles. So make sure you say John Gatto's essay against schools and Tony Bambara's short story, The Lesson. I like the personal example that you start off with. Be certain to edit for your repetition here, so you present the idea that you research things and then you repeat it here too. I think it would be, even though you include these questions down here, I think it would be a good idea if you really give us an example of some self-led teaching that you did. So give us one concrete example of where you researched something on your own time and really learned it just beyond, right, here are the basic facts, right? So expanding on this idea right here would really help. A clear transition, I think, would help. So pivoting from the idea of, even though you return to the idea of do your work later on in this paragraph, be certain to transition more clearly at this point. The essay is actually titled Against Schools. This is kind of the subtitle. And in MLA, make sure that you put the essay title in quotations. I think that this second point is a secondary idea, so I would go ahead and make this another paragraph. Again, when you transition into Bambara, make sure that you have a clearer transition there. So help the reader move from the idea of a passive populace to really kind of the opposite idea that you don't have to be a passive populace in Bambara's text. I think to be true to Bambara's text, you really need to identify the overall main point. I think that you have a plot summary here and you present a minor point of evidence, but be certain to capture the overall main idea of that story. I can see that you align yourself with Bambara, but you're just kind of repeating the same broad idea over and over again in this section. You really do agree with this form of education. So what form of education are the students receiving? What are they really learning? And what exactly is going on in this moment, right? So I feel like you haven't fully explained how you interpret the evidence here. And I think that you have, this is a really good example of a good transition. You have a clear summary here. The only thing that I would ask you to do is either expand on that, like move beyond the basic summary. So either give some implications for discussion or offer the reader a call to action. So there's really just some places here and there that you need to expand on and clarify in terms of your summary. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good essay. All right. Thanks, Austin.